So, sir, going forward, you are the association of ship owners. So, can you a little bit give advice or elaborate advice to new generation seafarers? What are the expectations of the ship owners? Like what are they actually expecting now, whereby ship seafarers can be more competent, more will be a right choice for the ship owners. That way.
See, the ship owner is in it for business.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. There is a huge amount of money invested in acquiring a ship in the maritime adventure, as we call it. So the expectation of the seafarer is to fit into that scheme of things. And when I'm saying this fit into it, it's above board. Let's not get into the dirty tricks department. So the expectation is safety first, exigency or efficiency first, and to deliver the cargo safely from point A to point B. That is all that is the bottom line says. But to the ship owner also, I have a small input, or ship operator, that the seafarer is a human being like everybody else. So kindly try and treat him also humanely. Don't unnecessarily make budget cuts. Sometimes people ashore send very insensitive communication to staff on board. I have seen this. They look at the menu on board and say, "Oh, no, you are living well." Why are you asking such questions? If you have provided a budget and he is operating within the budget, let him eat what he wants to eat. Yeah, there has to be prudence that French fries are bad and baked potato is better. Yeah, sure, guide him there. But let's be practical also. You and I can't be eating junk food here and telling the seafarer, no, you must eat wholesome food. Well, why not? Let him have his freedom.
Yeah.
So it's the critical part is, operating the ship with the seafarer in mind also. You can't be telling the seafarer, sorry, no shore leave for you, no relief for you because the port doesn't allow. Yeah, but you chose to trade the ship there because it was remunerative. So now find a method to let the seafarer go home also from there, or find another method. During the COVID, one of the points where reliefs could be done was Dondra Head or Gaul in Sri Lanka, because they were proactive. So they allowed charter flights between Trincomalee or some of these airports to India, and seafarers could be taken off at Gaul. Why? Because at other two ends we couldn't relieve the Indian seafarers. So if you could find a solution during COVID, surely you can find a solution during non-COVID period also. So it's necessary to treat the seafarer as someone who is part of the system rather than someone who is necessary to run the system. They're two different things. It's important. And the wellness of seafarer is crucial to a successful voyage. It is.
Well, we are at the end of our interview, sir, and very many thanks to you for talking to us. At the end, I would like you to make one comment for the present new generation in a one line or a two lines, short, which can seafarers can this is what you need to be looking at, or the great advice to them.
See, I think it's a great profession. If you choose it, it's a wonderful profession. It's a very rewarding profession. Look at the pluses and not the downsides. Everything has a downside. Even if you have a shore job in Mumbai, the downside is the traffic, the bad roads, and the traffic density, moving by trains. It's not easy. So it's not that only seafarers are at the receiving end and the rest of the world is enjoying. It's not that. Everybody has a tough life. So make the most of it. And among one of the important things is whatever you do it well. Do it with the goal in sight that it has to succeed. Yeah, it's like this. You sign a contract for $500 a month. Will you accept $499 as your salary? It's only $1 less. Will you accept? No. So if you have signed on to keep a 4 to 8 watch, then keep a 4 to 8 watch. Why a quarter past 4 to 10 minutes to 8? Why should it be? So if you are expecting rewards, then you have to be a professional.
This is a very good profession. Come into this profession and try to be professional. Be true to your profession. Yeah.
It is rewarding. There's no question about it. It is rewarding.